Hey, what's up guys? It's Rev Says Bullshit here.
You may remember me from my dipshit videos where I make fun of retarded people.
Alright, jokes aside, today we're going to be talking about Rev Says Desu. If you don't know who he is, I'll link his channel in the description below so you can form an unbiased opinion on him, and if you haven't seen him, you probably should go watch a couple of his videos before continuing this. I'm making this video today because his content is just awful and he's a hypocrite or something like that. Rev tries to act like some sort of anti-SJW reaction channel, but in reality he's just a thin-skinned snowflake who gets offended easily by Twitter comments and people making videos on him.
Let's keep going, I guess. She/her, My Hero Academia, they are connected. Okay, big dog. You don't have to get transphobic to make fun of My Hero Academia fans. Just make fun of them for watching the 50th straight tournament arc. Transphobic.
What are you, fucking gay?
Even if the videos are badly made, like when Nux called him a pedo or something with no evidence, even though Nux used lolicon thumbnails in his older videos. He's also extremely proud of the fact that mindless zombies will watch his generic content that he even admits is lazily made. It's basically the same thing that the Quartering or Keemstar do, although unlike both of them, Rev probably isn't capable of holding down a real job. Anyways, today I wanted to show Rev Says Desu's audience that the dude is a total loser and completely blue-pilled. So let's look at this video from last year about the Nagatoro dub. This one grinds my gears even more than the fact that Rev uses Nico as his VTuber avatar even though he insults Love Live and the fan base around it constantly on his channel. Now personally, and I'll bring this up again later, but I thought that the Nagatoro dub was awful. Particularly Nagatoro's voice is one of the worst roles ever casted in an anime dub. But if people like the dub, then I honestly don't care. It doesn't affect me in any way. However, Rev doesn't seem to like that people don't like the dub, and apparently the reason people don't like the dub is because of racism or something, so yeah, let's watch the video.
As many of you are probably already aware, I'm very critical of Crunchyroll, but I also believe in taking up for what's right. And after seeing the bombardment of racist and gross comments directed at one of the dub's voice actresses, this isn't about Crunchyroll, this is about something more serious.
You claim that people were racist against black people, but yet the only tweets you supply are the anti-white tweets. Number one rule, show don't tell. Also, since you never showed the tweets, I have no idea what happened, but Twitter wasn't exactly a right-wing bastion in early 2022, so I find it hard to believe that Crunchyroll's Twitter was swarmed with anti-black racists who hate this chick. Like, if this had happened in November or something, I'd be a bit more inclined to believe you, but this is January of 2022, so I don't believe you at all, and I'd be inclined to say that you're a liar.
Keeping this in mind, when the voice actor lineup for the Crunchyroll dub was announced yesterday, there was a host of gross and racist comments about the voice actress playing the role of Nagatoro. Now, this is the part of the video that I have no idea how to say really in any sort of eloquent way. Looking at her photo attached to the announcement, many people perceive that the voice actress is black. Is that factually true? I have no idea. I'm not going to hack into her Ancestry DNA profile to get an answer.
You think that owning fictional racist people that don't even exist by being like, is this chick black? I don't know. Like, dude, you can tell from the photo she's obviously black. You know that. You're just trying to sound like some sort of big brain Redditor for some reason. Also, you still haven't shown a single comment of this supposed anti-black racism. You've shown plenty of anti-white comments, but where are the anti-black ones? Is it because you're a grifting SJW liar and you were either too lazy to find them, so you just took some comments complaining about it at face value, or they don't even exist at all and you just made the entire thing up? Also, Crunchyroll/Sony is a de facto monopoly in anime distribution, and they should not be defended under any circumstances. If you want to defend the voice actress, that's fine, but there's absolutely no circumstance where the company should be defended. I don't even like this, well, I don't like Crunchyroll, but this is too far. Like, don't do that. Just don't.
Now, normally, I'm a bit hesitant to talk about occurrences like this, not because it's unimportant, but because I want to be careful and not bring even more attention to bad actors and encourage them by putting a spotlight on them, even if it makes them look bad in the process.
Bro, that's a straight up lie. You just don't want your audience turning on you because most of them are right wing. I think in this case, you just needed a video idea, so you saw some Twitter comments being like, why is everyone being so racist to Nagatoro's dub voice actress? And you cited,
hey man, that's a video right there.
And 99% of the time when I talk about things from social media, I show screenshots of the comments. But today is not one of those days. I'm not going to reinforce their messages or memorialize their messages that might hurt people. okay?
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
You had no issue showing comments that were anti-white like a minute ago. And I know I'm bringing this up again, but so like what? Do you think that anti-black racism is worse for some magic reason? Or maybe it's because you saw some people Twitter crying wolf and you made the whole thing up.
But also people were saying this was some sort of a publicity stunt and a woke hire by Crunchyroll, and that she wasn't actually qualified for the job, and that it's wrong that they hired what they saw as a black woman to voice Nagatoro.
Yes!
Aren't you the same guy who made 15 videos on how woke Crunchyroll and Funimation are and how they're destroying the anime industry? I don't think you have the right to criticize those people even if they are in the wrong, considering you do the same thing. Constantly. I mean, you do this constantly. You're getting mad about the same thing. I mean, some of these people are probably your own fans. But the thing is, they're not even wrong in this case. They obviously hired her just because she's black, because they did the same thing with the tan girl from My Hero Academia. Everyone was trying to headcanon as black. That one was controversial as well, except it was idiotic leftists who thought she didn't sound black enough or something because they have a childlike view of black people. Funny enough, even though you could probably argue it was racist against black people, Rev actually did show tweets in that video, probably because he wasn't lying about it just to make a YouTube video. This case is a lot more offensive though, because this girl, and no, I'm not going to try to say her name because I don't want to be that jerk that butchers it, was a good fit for the role she was playing in My Hero Academia. Campbell is not a good voice actress for Nagatoro, so people actually have a good reason to be mad. I mean, like I said, I don't listen to the dub, so I don't freaking care what they do with the dub, but I also don't care if people hate it, because listen to this. Does this sound good to you?
Hey, weirdo. Ever since we sat down, you've been acting twice as suspicious. Let me guess, this is your first time in the girl's bedroom? He who never praises shall receive none in return. That's a rule I made up just now.
The rest of the video is just Rev trying to show how people are dumb because some other shows like Samurai Jack have black people voicing the main character, but that's not why people were mad in the first place. If it was, then people would have been mad when Samurai Jack came out. People didn't care because Phil Lamar was a good fit for the character and he wasn't just picked because he was black. Like, the amount of smugness you have is truly incredible. He had the same arrogance when he made a poll for the best winner anime of 2022, and the winner was My Dress Up Darling. And then he tried to act like it was objectively the best winner 2022 anime, when in reality, it only won because your fanbase watches anime to jerk off. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Rev says, Desu, since you're so insecure and you like to constantly look for hate videos about yourself, if you do stumble across this, you need to stop punching right, especially with fake drama that someone on Twitter made up. And honestly, if you have any self-respect for yourself, then stop making videos on Twitter drama that no one will care about in 5 days. Or you'll end up like those My Little Pony YouTubers like Meliminus that nobody remembers anymore. Also, if you feel wronged, you're more than welcome to make a response video to me, but I won't be responding because I'm not going to feed into the drama, and I'm not going to be really making videos anymore, so yeah, don't expect a response back. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in like 6 months when I decide to upload again or something. Yeah, anyways, see ya.